Welcome back to another Millennial in Debt video. I fall onto the YouTube algorithm gods and my beautiful future millionaires here that have been waiting for me for the last 3-4 months. I mean, maybe you weren't. Maybe you moved on. I understand if you did. But I'm going to jump right into it and I'm not going to, belabor anything. If you are not following on Instagram and TikTok, I highly suggest that you head over there and hit that follow button so you can keep up with all things millennial in debt. Now, we're going to jump into high income skills for 2021 that are going to land you some really great positions and a really great salary. So let's get right into it because I've wasted enough of your time, haven't I? I think so. Now, the skills that I'm going to be focusing on are hard skills. That is very different from what we call soft skills. So hard skills are things that you actually, really have to put your hands into, hands-on kind of things, where soft skills are like creative or, people friendly and things like that. So these skills that I'm going to be talking about are going to be hard skills. They do not require you to go to formal schooling or have a degree, but some of them are going to require you to have some sort of experience or schooling or in like a trade school, things like that, in order to gain experience with these particular skills. The first skill that we're going to be talking about that is in huge high demand right now in 2021 is cloud computing. And now cloud computing, I know it's like, what is that? Cloud computing is when you are driving architecture and cloud systems, or delivery of cloud systems. They make on average $122,000 to $167,000. And if you do not believe me, Amazon's cloud computing person is like super high important on their thing. And we don't even really think about cloud life when we think about Amazon. That's how vastly in demand and growing this particular skill is in 2021. The second skill is analytical reasoning. Sounds really fancy, but it's really not. Well, it is still kind of fancy. So what analytical reasoning is, it's the ability to look at information and find patterns and themes within it. People who have analytical reasoning skills will usually show this off in computer programming or in data analysis. So if those are things you are interested in or that is up your alley, then analytical reasoning is definitely a skill that you want to pick up. Artificial intelligence is the third skill that is really booming in 2021 and has seen a 75% growth in demand in the employment field. And what you're doing with artificial intelligence is you are helping these companies come up with really cool new products that we're going to be interacting with as, society, essentially. Now, people who are in artificial intelligence, they usually show this off with machine learning. Is that what that system is called? Machine learning, Python, all those cool math and science things that I never learned and everyone is making money off of. Those things. UX design. UX is just a fancy word for user experience. They are making $78,000 nationally as a base average, and mid-level is making about $100,000 a year. So people want UX designers, and what UX designers or customer service, customer friendly designers do, that's what I call them, but they are called UX designers. What they do is they make sure that all products that we are interacting with are easy to navigate and use. SEO, also known as search engine optimization, they are banking in about $100 an hour, people who are freelancing in SEO, I should say. Right now, SEO, what that does for companies, it increases sales, it increases visibility, it makes you a lot higher on, Google ranking when people search for certain terms or certain things. So people are investing, or brands are investing a lot of money for people to come in and essentially optimize their brand, optimize their business for the digital space, right? Make it easier to find them, make it easier to have access to them, and they are willing to pay because, this digital marketing and all this stuff is really the big thing. Speaking of digital marketing, that's going to be our next skill. Digital marketing is a lot different from the old school marketing that we are accustomed to or used to seeing. Digital marketing will take in things like social media management and content design, email marketing, all these things that make us more accessible to certain brands and, people on the internet. Companies, again, are paying buku bucks for digital marketers to come in and enhance their brand and make us more visible, make them more visible to the masses online. The base salary for a digital marketer usually starts off at $52,000 annually, but as these things progress, as we see more of us remote and things like that, it has been known for people to start off at the $100,000 mark. So it really depends where you're starting off in this particular niche with this particular skill. Video production. Have y'all heard what Instagram said? They are no longer a photo sharing app, y'all. Video is king. Video has been king for many years. And now more than ever, people who have video production as a skill, you know, editing, graphic design, all of those things, content creation for big brands, the money is there, baby. And like I said, everything is SEO and digital marketing. And so websites and social media platforms that are using video are 88% more visible to the masses. So if you've got a little bit of video production skill, get that bag. Get that bag. You deserve. Last but certainly not least, we have scientific computation, also known as computational services. Computational science. That makes sense. Scientific computation is going to lend itself to data science professionals, to software analysis, to engineers and things like that. So if you are really, you know, slaying the science field, the science niche, scientific computation would be something you would look into because money. That's, well, of course, happiness and joy and loving what you do, but money. Scientific computation makes I hope you found this video useful, and like I said, I promise not to disappear. I promise. But, you know, just in case you want to check up on me, follow on Instagram and on TikTok, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.